Hey Trez, Mr. Lawler here, making a quick video showing you how to create a Google draft or a Google Doc, excuse me, for a process essay where you're drafting a writing assignment through multiple steps, and that's what we're doing with our pandemic vignettes. Okay, so it's pretty simple. Just pay close attention here, and you'll figure it out. What you're looking at right now is my Google Drive. In order to do this, you have to be logged into your Google Drive. So I'm first going to go to the Nutra webpage, and under Students, you will see a link for Google Drive right here. I'm not going to click on it because I'm already logged in. Just make sure that for this assignment, you are logged into your school account for Google Drive. Okay, I'm going to go back to my Google Drive tab. Of course, my account probably looks different than yours because I have different documents, but everybody more or less has a similar interface here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight my mouse pad. Well, no, not mouse. How do I do this? Pen, eraser, I don't know. Okay, to heck with it. But just look at the top left side where it says new and the plus sign. What you're going to do is you're going to create a new Google document. This is a writing assignment. So I'm highlighting doc, and then I'm just going to go right here, blank document. Okay. And what you have right here, let's just title it something. So let's call it, by the way, it says controls hidden, escape to show controls. There we go. Good. So I'm just going to type pandemic vignettes pre-writing, because our first step will be pre-writing, and then we will go from pre-writing to rough draft to final draft. And then right here in the top left where it says untitled document, if I click on that, it already has titled it this. Although the one thing I probably want to do is give my last name. Of course, whatever your last name is. And then I can just go here, I hit enter. Let's put last name. And then hit enter. And then I've titled it. Okay? What you're going to do for your pre-writing assignment is you'll answer those pre-writing questions in this Google document. Now, if you're wondering why we're using Google Docs instead of Canvas for this, Google Docs are very good for process writing, where you and your audience, that's Mr. Lawler, that's me, as well as some peer editors in class, we can see the entire life of the paper. That's one really nice advantage of Google Docs, and that's really more to your advantage than even my advantage, because it shows you, it illustrates the value of taking a process approach to a piece of writing, and you can really see kind of how the piece of writing changed over the course of several steps in the writing process. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my Google Drive, and I'm just going to highlight or click on recent. And of course, you'll see it right here. It's been named when it loads, pandemic vignettes pre-writing. Of course, you'll have your last name. So I'm going to open that, and of course, I have two tabs open of the same document, so I'll close one. Now, you're not done yet. You got to share this with me, and this is the key part. So this top right blue button here, you click on share, and this is what's really, really important. You need to share it with me. So if you just start to type my address, LAWLERD at my email address, nths.net, you'll see me show up right here. And then you're going to share it with me. But this is the key. Now, this looks kind of weird because I'm sharing it with myself. It's going to look just a little bit different in your screen. The key is you need to make sure you make me not just a viewer or a commenter, but an editor. So you're sharing it with me as an editor, which allows me to highlight, underline, make all kinds of comments on your text for you. And I'm going to cancel this because I'm not going to share it with myself. So that pretty much gives you a sense of how to create the doc and how to share it with me. And then our entire pandemic vignettes, those two vignettes you're going to write based on the house on Mango Street, they will be in this one Google Doc you share with me. Okay? Any questions, make sure you email me or ask in class. Bye-bye.